Hello, welcome back to Kaiserreich as the German Empire. I haven't recorded in quite a while because of my catastrophic microphone slash computer situation, which feels like it's a yearly occurrence now. But we're back, and we're back in action. I'm on a new microphone, fair warning, so things might sound different. Also, like the audio levels might be different and everything. Bear with me while I get everything sorted as we keep going. Also, I want to, actually, I'll talk about that later on. But, so people suggested that I go down the Organize the Youth thing on the left here because it removes sequential militarism national focus thing, or national spirit rather, which is really, really bad. But it's only really bad when you start fighting, so it hasn't become relevant yet. But we don't really get to, decide when the fighting starts. That ball is in the court of the communards. Let's build more U-boats. Why not? Let's have a look at our navy again. Okay, we need to restructure the East Africa Squadron and all this, because this is silly. And we do actually still have a port in Africa. Interesting. Should we try to reconquer some of this territory? Like, just get involved in wars in Africa right now? Is there anything we need here? Oh, the rubber wouldn't be bad. For our planes. Oh, that chromium. That chromium would be nice. Could try to just start conquering Africa piecemeal. It wouldn't necessarily... I don't think it would demand a significant contribution of forces, really, because... do we have any, straight up free armies? We have... No, the 5th army is ready over here. Then we have an army up against Poland, which needs to be there. Bohemia, I don't know if Bohemia at all poses any risk, but people have said that Austria doesn't pose a risk, so probably not. Stormtrooper Corps, we need to keep them here. Cavalry, we want to keep them near Russia. The foreign garrisons, of course, we want to keep it where they are. I think we're probably going to get another army. Oh yeah, we have an army up against Switzerland. Of course, and that needs to stay there as well because they are the Helvetic Commune. Maybe we get another army set up. We could send them to Africa. But as it stands, I don't think we're ready for that. This doesn't seem to remove anything, but it does let us go to these guys, which modifies military rope and all that, and the Europarat. I might have forgotten. Which one was I going to go with? Pact Brigade? I should have rewatched the last video, but I didn't realize that I had forgotten until now. But the Europarat gives us political power gain. Secure Gibraltar is one of the following. So it's only this one. Yeah, it's only this one that's locked behind the Europarat, and 3% research speed is good. This gives us 2% recruitable population. Seems really good. Though I don't think we're going to... Well, actually, I'm not going to say that. I was about to say, I don't think we're going to have manpower issues when we get into the war. Like, I don't think that's going to be the deciding factor. I think industry is going to be the deciding factor. But I shouldn't speak too soon, because we don't know necessarily how America is going to shake out, whether or not we're going to be, opposed to America, for example, and we don't know how Russia is going to shake out. Or, I mean, we kind of do, actually, but they're probably going to attack us. Yeah, I'm going to do the research slot for now. And then I'm gonna do the quenched militarism removal one afterwards, because we're starting to get closer to 1939, which I believe is one of the earliest points where war can be sort of expected. Do we think we need Navy stuff? I don't know. No, I'm gonna keep building civilian factories for now.
Angetreten.
Should probably set up a an attack order here. Man, Norway is so fun to draw front lines in. Okay, why not? It's probably the worst. No, that's probably the worst way to attack Norway. I think this is probably much better. We don't want to necessarily fight through the mountains, we want to fight around, but we do want to push the front line to the mountains so we can hold it. We may also want to send troops to Finland for the inevitable war with Russia. So yeah, I think Africa needs to be fairly far down on our list.
Ihre Befehle?
I think this is probably the only place I want to fight right now. They have fortresses here though, but yeah, I think this is the only place I want to fight. Oh, nope. Like that.
Angetreten. Angetreten.
Monarchy restored in Greece, and Emirate of Cyrenaica has joined the Cairo Pact. Yeah, so we're above our maximum supported divisions, which will change once we are no longer a civilian economy. In fact, we could go early mobilization pretty soon, and I think we should. Yeah. Because currently we have a almost minus 6% factory output rate, and that's not great, but removing that and also getting the benefits of early mobilization will be huge. Oh yeah, synthetic oil experiments, of course. Wait, hold on. Oil must flow, that's not it. Where would synthetic stuff be on the thing? Well, surely it would be around here, right? Research and synthetics, yeah. 100% bonus on synthetic resources, which I think is does that mean anything on this side? If so, it's not that bad. If it doesn't, I would like to... No, it's fine. Let's just keep going. I think it's going to be fun. I think it means that we'll get the 100% on the synthetic rubber and oil branches as well. Again, probably one of my least favorite parts of Ottoman 4 is puzzling out when you're meant to research stuff in order to get the maximum bonuses from the national focus tree, which means that you sort of have to know the entire national focus tree. It's kind of annoying. I think it's possibly less of an issue in vanilla because the focus trees are less complex, but I'm not 100% sure. I haven't played vanilla in so long, actually. Do we start thinking about radar? Yes, I think we do, because we're possibly going to be fighting... Oh, whoops, bumped the microphone. Possibly going to be fighting police over here. So having radar coverage for our planes and everything would be good. Cuba wants to join our faction. Yes, please. Fearing that the collapse of the old world order may put them in the wrong side of history, on the wrong side of history rather, the nation of Cuba has today approached us with an offer of military assistance in case of global conflict breaking out. Whilst their contribution in the to the war effort would most likely be negligible, their influence in the Caribbean could provide some advantage should the theaters of war ever reach the Western Hemisphere. Yeah, we want them. Because having them here means that we have a possible route for a naval invasion, in case we have to fight, like, these guys, I guess, or the Entente at some point. We have carriers, right? Yeah. So, yeah, no, let's do it. Let's research. Also, first, let's swap to early mobilization, and let's research the... So I could have saved that and researched the carrier fighter version with the design company. But I feel like that's kind of a waste, because we're going to research the new carrier fighter eventually in 1940, and at that point I feel like we're going to have a design company at our disposal. I'm more concerned with making sure the regular fighters are using design companies than I am concerned with making sure that the carrier fighters are using design companies, because the carrier fighters, while I believe they do a great deal in the actual combat and such, strategically speaking, the regular fighters are just way more important. But yeah, the thing I was going to mention earlier in the episode when I started talking, and then I said, you know, I'll talk about that later, was that I may have some strain on my voice right now. So please bear with me on that, because I did stream for like 4 hours last night. I want the snorkel really bad, but that's way later. Let's try to keep our ships alive. Extra research funding, mobile warfare. Okay, one more research slot. This is 813 days. Thank God we got that research slot. It's 813 days because of, I believe, malices that we have. Yeah, there you go. Victors of the Weltkrieg. It's so bad. But I think, you're accruing days of research. Wait, how does this work? So in Solaris, you have research points. You don't have research points in this. You have days of research. So if I do that now, and then the national spirit gets removed, and I have, like, does the percentage of the bar remain, or will the days only carry over? Has to be a percentage. Doesn't make any sense for the days to carry over, because if I had 400 days and remove the spirit, then the research would be done. Has to be a percentage. So it doesn't matter that I start researching it now, if it is a percentage. Actually, no, it does. Yeah, it does. This is so weird. Don't need any, like, light tank variants, I don't think. Could do with a heavy fighter, I guess. Just in order to reach Britain. don't think I'll need conversion for a while. I barely ever use it, because I'm gonna go radar. I like having the civilian factories in order to address any needs that I might have or repair stuff. Legation cities unilaterally restores British rights. While the legation legation council was created in 1928, the United Kingdom naturally was given a seat on the council. However, since Germany and Japan refused to recognize Ottawa as a responsible British government, the British were given only observer rights. Now, however, it seems that the British influence in these cities is sufficient to get the council to reconsider restoring the British vote. The Austrian ambassador, rumored to have been bribed by the British, today raised the issue, and it was accepted by the High Commissioner without a vote. It seems the British are back on the council. Man, naval dockyards early on might be huge. All of these are so good.
Zuhören!
Easy. Build one radar station over there as well. Let's have a look at land forts. I do want more land forts, I think. This is more or less like where I expect a breakthrough to happen. I don't expect one to happen here, but it's, you know, not that many forts anyways. Morocco asked for support to help develop their army. Yeah, why not? 2,000 manpower. It's huge right now because we have no manpower, but that's going to change.
Angetreten. Befehle.
Yeah, I have Union militaries. I completely forgot about them.
Getreten.
You're not shock troops. You are... I feel like this is enough Alp troops. Or Alpine troops. And I feel like this is enough troops on the Norwegian border. Maybe it isn't. No, we have Swedish and... Yeah, we should be good. No, there are British troops there as well, actually. Well, I think we need to start setting up the Finnish army. Which is probably going to be the 6th army, I think. I think we already sent our winter boy over towards Norway.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
No, this is not our winter boy. This is our hill boy. Where's our 5th army? That's our 5th army, okay, but let's see. Where did we send our where's Edward Dietl? Edward Dietl is in...
Bereit.
He's on the west front. Because he's gonna be the Alp guy. But I'm gonna swap him over because the Alps don't necessarily need winter. They need mountains. And honestly, he probably will be defending, although Albert Kesselring's... No, he's not actually that good. I don't know, he might be good to defend against Russia. His supply consumption is good. How about I send Eold von Kleist and get him some experience on that front, and then I send...
Achtung.
That's Hoth, that's not the right one. And then I send, let's see, Army Finland. We don't have a red star right now, so let's make one. There we go, Dietl. you will be on the Russian-Finnish border. See, they don't have enough troops to cover that, so we need more troops there. Albania declared war on Serbia. Works to our advantage, I suppose. Have a look at the Union volunteers, which I haven't really been paying attention to. They're still just holding the river. Okay, that's fine. Don't see us really pushing back against the United States anytime soon. Socialist Republic of Italy declared war on Lombardia. Huh. Venice and Lombardia have broken free. That is an interesting flag. Social liberals and authoritarian democrats. That's an old Venetian flag there. Let's see. Next up, final reforms. I want to finish all this stuff.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Weiter.
Ooh. Fangshan declared war on Qing. I think we need to pull back here.
Ausrücken.
Not much we can do, honestly.
Ausrücken. Ausrücken.
I think these guys just need to actually get out of here.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
They're really not able to do anything against American regular divisions here. We could send them up to fight the Union, I guess, or sorry, the CSA syndicates, but I don't know. Yeah, no, I think I'm just gonna send them all the way down here so that they come back. Actually, hold on, I don't need to do that. So they come back home whenever the war is over. Kingdom of Greece has joined the Entente. Well, that's fine. Wallonia declares Deutsch Wallonia. The Walloon government has approached us over the Walloon province we annexed after the Weltkrieg. They state that returning it to them would solve unrest in the region and strengthen our borders. We instantly deny this land, however, and remind them of their defeat at our hands. Wallonia becomes the owner and controller of Wallonia and Luxembourg. You know, I don't necessarily mind. Yeah, take it. Popping off in China, as always. Who's the Fengshan government fighting on... Yeah, they're not fighting on behalf of Japan, but they're probably friends with them.
Zuhören. Bereit.
Socialist Republic of Italy declared war on the two Sicilies. These guys are probably going to join either the Reichspakt or the Entente, which is going to kick off at least one phase of the Weltkrieg. Well, actually, they might not join until... oh yeah, Socialist Republic of Italy hasn't actually joined anyone, have they? No. Okay, never mind. Yeah, and they probably won't join until the actual war has begun. They'll join the Reichspakt or the Entente, I think, when the rest of the syndicalists are at war with either one of those. I believe, at least. 0.10 ahead of time. I'll do this because we may actually be in a dire fuel situation, so having that on our Kraftwagen divisions and our tank divisions might not be that bad. Minus 5% supply use, or if fuel usage isn't bad. Sure. I'm gonna start building out some fuel silos. Because we are currently at our fuel limit. And extending that a little bit means that our stockpile will last a little bit longer when the war begins. In the meantime, any squadrons or anything we can exercise here? Doesn't seem that way. Armored cruiser and battleship could be together. Escort cruiser could be on its own. Destroyers could be on their own. There really is no... Well, no, there is. There is a need for that, actually. Actually, hold on. I'm going to have the destroyers on their own. Why are you set down there? Interesting. Dreadnought, battlecruiser, escort cruiser. So what I was thinking was we set these guys up as a strike force and then we set these guys up as a patrol. Or we take some of them and use them as a patrol, I guess, like 5 of them. Like that. And then these guys, I guess we actually just send them to the reserve for now. We have so many ships in reserve. It's actually kind of disgusting. Where are you? You're... Yeah, you can also go to the reserve. And the Bismarck, Dreadnought. Let's have you exercise. Reactionary uprising crushed in Brazil. I feel like we need to station a submarine squadron somewhere around here. In order to deal with stuff like the Baratia commune and anyone else who might be trading with the Syndicalists in order to send them rubber and oil. I think all of our submarine fleets basically are over there. He needs less fleets under his command. Yeah, we don't need the convoy escorts to be under the this fleet. Let's move them there for now. Which flotilla is this? Where are you? Come on, zoom over, please. Oh, you're over there, okay. But yeah, this could be good as like an escort command, I guess. Of course, the battleships and everything, and the armored cruisers probably shouldn't be there. Or maybe you could have the armored cruisers, I guess. But okay, so let's see. Submarines. I'm going to send over to base. Doesn't really matter that much where you base them, but I'm going to base them in Madagascar because I think chances are pretty low that someone's going to naval or bomb our bases here. Then we need Karl Dönitz, of course, in charge of that. Capture armor, positioning. Retreat and convoy speed while retreating is actually good. Spotting speed. This guy might be good for like a dedicated spotting fleet. Let's see. Rolf Karls, you will be the escort fleet. I think. Oh no, this is the East Africa Squadron. Call it Colonial Fleet Command, why not? This is the Submarine Command, this is the Escort Coast Guard. This is the African Fleet, which we can probably split up and send somewhere else, because it's just destroyers. Send them into Coast Guard Command. This reserve squadron will split up into coal squadrons and stuff. Yeah, let's do the Europa Commission. Are the escort cruisers the light cruisers? I forget every time. They seem to be good for patrol, though. We don't have radars yet, apparently. Fall of Beijing, okay. Let's send... let's split these off as 3 individual fleets, sort of. Or squadrons. Then let's take like 5 of these on each. Convoy Escort C. Now, these I might actually just send over towards one of these, like, strike forces, or task, like, whatever they're called, strike fleets, whatever. Yeah. What happened? Did they get, reassigned to here? I don't know. War in the desert. Iran declared war on the Ottoman Empire. Should have radars now. Do I need centimetric in order for... No, I should have a radar station for the ships at the moment. I'm gonna start doing this a little bit at a time. It's only 0.2. Do I start making the new light tanks? Why not? Whoops. We're not necessarily using the tanks all that much, and the light tanks will mostly be scout tanks. Carrier fighter, are we even making those? I don't think so. Nope. Oh, we're past time. My bad. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know what you think about the new audio situation. It might be kind of crummy and boomy, I think, at the moment. I'm looking for ways to change that. And I think that's about it. Thank you so much for the support on the series, even though there was a long hiatus related to my, PC issues. As always, likes and all that on the video help out a great deal. And I think that's about it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.